Hi, Englishera here and welcome back to Englishera Talks. Today we have a two-part episode where we talked with Teacher Aubrey from Aubrey Bermudez YouTube channel. She's an English teacher on YouTube with her bilingual teaching approach, and she's also an events host. In this first part of our episode, we will get to know Teacher Aubrey and her great tips on how to improve English based on her experiences. So welcome back to another episode of Englishera Talks, and finally we have Teacher Aubrey in the house.
Hello.
Aubrey.
Hi. How
Hello.
are you, Teacher Janet?
I'm pretty good. Yes, finally. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. I was so busy this past few months, this past few weeks, because I'm going to be married 1 month from now. Yeah, that's why I was so
Wow.
busy this past few months preparing for the wedding.
Wow, that sounds exciting. We're looking forward to
Yeah, so
we're gonna
much.
wait for that. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
So
you.
we'd love to know about you, Teacher Aubrey. Could you tell us about yourself?
All right. So, first of all, I would like to greet all of you a good morning or good evening or good afternoon. I am Teacher Aubrey Bermudez, a good friend of Teacher Janet. Yeah, a good friend of Teacher Janet. I am an English teacher from the Philippines. I took up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English, and I'm currently working as a public school teacher. I am teaching English subject as well as values education subject. I'm teaching in sixth graders, yeah, from age, yeah, grade six, from age
Right.
11 up to 12 years old. And as of the moment, I'm also busy with my YouTube channel in which I do vlogs to help
Yeah.
learners improve their English speaking, writing, and communication skills. Also, I am busy with creating contents in TikTok, but for the meantime, I stopped doing contents there. I'm just focusing on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, right. So I'll drop the link of Teacher Aubrey's YouTube channel. She is teaching English on YouTube, and you may want to check it out because she's really creating clear and understandable English lessons. So visit her channel and subscribe as well.
And
Uh,
also for the Filipino viewers, I highly encourage Filipino viewers to subscribe to my channel because I
yeah,
deliver my video lessons in bilingual, both
right,
in English and in Filipino. So it's perfect
right.
for those Filipino viewers.
Right. Yes. It's more understandable because your way of teaching is bilingual. Right. Yes. Okay. I'm so glad that you're here, Teacher Aubrey. I'm quite thrilled.
Me
And
too.
yeah. So let's play a game. I actually prepared a game for you. It's a 1 minute challenge, and all we have to
Wow,
do
sounds
is
exciting.
to make a word or make words out of the word confident. Okay, so any
Wow.
word with letters from that word. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you an example. Let's
Confident.
say fine. So there's Fin and E. So it's something like that in
Yeah,
1
fine.
minute. Okay, maybe we can take turns. So you go first, and then I'll go, and then in 1 minute, let's do this. Okay, are you
Come
ready?
on. Sure, I am so ready.
Okay, let's do this.
The
Yeah,
first one is 10. 10 as
10.
in number 10.
Yes, okay. My word is fin. Yes,
Huh. Next is find.
find.
Find
Nice
as in
word.
search. Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, my word is dent. Yeah.
Oh, you stole my word. How
Sure.
about fond? Fond.
Fond. Yeah, fond. Like I'm fond of you,
Yeah,
right? Yes.
fond. Yeah, I'm
Right.
fond
Nice
of you. I'm fond of
word.
learning
Okay.
English. Thank you.
One word, nice. I found a word, nice.
Wow, that's nice. Next is a short one, which is no.
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 Okay. Good job, Teacher
Oh,
Aubrey.
thank you, Teacher Janet.
Well, that's actually a nice vocabulary game to play with your students,
Yeah,
so you
an
can check their
icebreaker.
vocabulary. Right, and an icebreaker. So, as you mentioned, you're teaching in public school. So, what do you love about teaching?
What do I love about teaching? Just the idea that I can impart knowledge to learners, that I can give them learning, not only the learning that they can use while they are inside the four corners of the classroom, but the lifelong learning impact that I can give to them, not just the academic things I can share with them, but also the way how they think outside the classroom, the way how will they face their lives after they graduate schooling. So that's a very wonderful idea that I have in me, in my mind, and in my heart. That's why I love teaching, Teacher Janet.
Wow, very well said. Very Miss Universe. Very Miss Universe answer.
Thank you.
I love
And
it. I
I thank
actually
you.
agree with it. Yes, it's the idea that you're sharing your knowledge and how students apply it in their
Yes,
lives
teacher.
or yeah, right?
Because it is said that our learners might forget what we teach them,
Mm-hmm.
but they will never forget how we make them feel whenever we teach them, we impart them the values, aside from the
Right.
academic things that we can share with them.
Right, that's true. That's true. So it's like you're part of their lives and you're making their lives memorable by how you teach them. So actually, I love the way you speak English. It's very soothing. Yes. So I was actually wondering how, if you teach English the same way as how you learn it, do you do that?
Honestly speaking, if you will watch some of my videos on my YouTube channel, I shared them the reason why I learned English speaking, why I learned English on my own. Way back when I was a kid, let me say I was 7 years old. I really loved reading books. Everything that I can see around, I'm reading them. Be it something there on the nutrition facts
Yeah.
of yeah
Label.
of label of foods, of snacks. I read everything that I can see, as well as the books not intended for kids like me before,
All
books
right.
for junior high school, for even for college. I'm reading them, though I couldn't understand the contents there, but I just love reading. I tell myself, wow, I can't understand this, but whenever I read those unfamiliar words not suited for my level, I feel that I'm a little witty, so that's why I keep on
Mhm.
reading them.
Right.
That's the impact for me. But as years pass by, I really loved reading, Teacher Janet. That's why to my learners, I keep on telling them that keep on reading, read and read until you have nothing left to read, because that will
Mhm.
make you travel to different places. That will make your vocabulary even wider. So,
Right.
through reading, it is the beautiful thing about experience that even though we don't really study or understand each complex topic in the English grammar, or yeah, in the English language, but if we immerse ourselves into the contents, into the different things with English contents, then we can learn through experience. That's what I am
Right.
telling to my learners, Teacher Janet.
Right. That's so true. And actually, I think in the Philippines, it's kind of the same. We're learning English just by fully immersing ourselves. right? Because it's our second language and it's like a part of our system. Yeah, it's just a matter of
Yes,
how you
teacher.
really express yourself in English, right? It's just a matter of how you produce the language itself. So you encourage your students to read, to, experience the language by themselves.
Yes, that's the best way. That's the best way.
Right.
Even though, no matter how many theories you are studying to learn a language, you can do this, you have to do this, you have to do that. But if you're not applying that to yourself, if you're not experiencing that on your own, then all those theories, all those tips will be useless, teacher.
Right, that's true. The important thing is the
Mm.
application, right? Because it makes
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
meaningful. Yeah, it makes
Exactly.
everything
And you
meaningful.
know what? I remember this one theory, the law of exercise. The law
Mm-hmm.
of exercise, when we keep on doing a thing, such thing that we are doing always can become a part of our system. It becomes easier for us to do as
Right.
the times pass by. And also, if we do a particular thing and we activate all our senses in doing such thing, then there's that higher possibility that we can learn that thing on a higher rate also.
Right, right. So tapping on your senses. I love it. I love those thoughts, actually, Teacher Aubrey, that you shared.
Thank
It
you.
really helps students to expose themselves to the language. Right. I love the way you teach. And to think that you adapted the language and how you express yourself right now, it's because of experiencing it and it's because of reading. So reading
Yeah,
is
and
really
of course
important.
of watching.
Yeah.
Of watching also. I remembered before I used to watch Hollywood movies. Yeah, English
Mm-hmm.
movies. Before, when I was watching English movies, I am focusing on subtitles to understand them.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
you know what? When we listen to native speakers, they speak a little too fast, right?
Yeah.
They speak a
That's
little too
true.
fast, and it's quite hard. It's quite challenging for us to understand them. So I'm just focusing reading the subtitles. But
Yeah.
since I kept on watching different videos with native speakers, it seems like the way they speak has become a part of my thinking, has become a part
Right.
of my system. Whenever I hear a native speaker speak English, then it's somehow easier for me to understand, though there's no subtitles, there's no something that I can read while they're speaking. It becomes much easier because the way they speak becomes even more familiar with me because I always
Yeah.
listen to them, because I always watch videos with native speakers.
Right. And you can actually adapt the way they talk, right? The way they're
Exactly.
they deliver their lines, right? Their accent or so later on.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, it's a good way to improve fluency, I think, and pronunciation as well.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, imitation.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Yeah.
use there the imitation whenever we hear them. When we hear a native speaker say something, you can repeat that, you can replay
Mm-hmm.
that part of the video, and then you can imitate the
Yeah.
intonation, the pronunciation, as well as the expression. And that will
Right.
help you improve your fluency and pronunciation and
Yeah.
your speaking in general.
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually a kind of a classic advice, but it actually works, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
You can really hear it a lot of times. So it's
I love
really
the
true.
description. Classic
Yeah.
advice.
It's a classic advice. You will
Yes.
really hear it a lot of times, and it seems like, okay,
Yes.
I've heard of that advice a lot of times. But if you've heard of it, it means it's working. It means it's effective.
Yes.
I mean, it works for everyone. So, yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I
that
love the
works a
fact
lot
that,
to me.
yes, it works for you as well, right? Look at you right
Yes,
now. You
so
can
much.
hear. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
There you have it. It was a really fun conversation, and I love the tips that Teacher Aubrey shared with us so that we can improve our English. I'm so excited about the part 2 of this conversation where we will talk about something really helpful for all of you. But for now, go ahead and check out Teacher Aubrey's YouTube channel and subscribe to her channel. The link is in the description box. See you in the next part of this episode. Make sure to hit thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our growing YouTube channel. Let's catch up soon!